Damn it, is your mic?
Are you fucking serious? My mic was muted that whole time.
I was paying attention to something else. I didn't even notice. Fuck.
It's a good thing I didn't start.
Thank the Lord, or else you would have been like all the other streamers that accidentally have their mics muted.
What I was saying is, we're finally here. The final part of 100%ing Sonic 06 after fucking 2 months. Yeah, and yeah, we don't have much to do. We just have one level that need to S rank and get all the silver medals, and one boss that just needs to be S ranked. But the majority of the final story is cutscenes, because there's only one level and one boss. The majority of the final story is cutscenes. There's like, let me think. There's 5 cutscenes before the actual level itself. Then there's 1 cutscene in between the level and the boss fight, and then there's 4 cutscenes after the boss fight, and then the credits. So there's 10 cutscenes. With varying lengths, so yay.
So if I want to pretty much make some popcorn and just sit back.
Hi, Mephiles. So this cutscene is called Mephiles' Smile, which I guess he's supposed to be doing like an evil smile here, but he doesn't have a mouth, so...
There's literally nothing.
Holy fucking slowdown.
Oh no.
That's a severely delayed
Sonic's
reaction.
dead.
It's a severely delayed reaction, at least. Just... Yeah, they killed Sonic!
Sonic! Sonic!
Kind of phoning it in there, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic? No. No!
So you're telling me you're telling me this bitch didn't cry when her father died, but she did when the guy she met literally yesterday does?
At long last, I'll be able to join with you. Here, bless.
Now that just makes 0 sense.
Now, Chaos Emerald. It's time for the final curtain call.
So this is what happened after getting rid of all those Mephiles clones, apparently. Just left a big pile of goop everywhere.
That's a lot of goop.
And now we have a pre-rendered cutscene.
Nah.
Which actually looks really fucking good, honestly. Hi, Solaris. Okay, the mocap on the Sonic characters is a little weird, but... Oh no, everyone's dead.
Oh no.
What is this? Where are we?
What, Tails' line was severely delayed, okay.
Is this because of that light?
The Chaos Emerald has disappeared.
I know this is a time-space rift, but what the fuck is Silver doing here?
This is all so confusing.
It's all because of Solaris.
They all conveniently ended up in the same spot?
It seems we were all caught by the
Even Eggman?
emotion.
Then where's Blaze? You know? Like, if this is a time-space rift, it could have grabbed Blaze before she sealed herself in another dimension.
Due to Mephiles' manipulation.
Sonic?
This song on its own is actually really emotional. It's just using it here.
No. You don't think.
Sonic! Mephiles played us all for fools. His plan all along was to cause the princess to be so consumed with despair that she'd cry.
Convoluted ass plan.
So that's why he wanted me to kill Sonic before. Solaris!
I like how Omega constantly has his arms out.
Existing timelines, and time itself will collapse and disappear into nothingness.
The instability of time caused this time-space rift.
Why are you talking only in the right ear,
Much
Shadow?
longer. We've no time to waste. We've got to defeat it now. No, it is a transcendent life form that exists in the past, present, and future. Defeating it here, now, would do nothing.
No, I won't give up. There has to be a way. If you say it exists in the past, present, and future, I'll destroy them all at once. Certainly.
Silver, past, present, and future aren't exact points in time.
Still alive.
There's always going to be more past in the past and always more future in the future.
Sonic! Sonic!
Could we really not have gotten another take from Lisa there?
Sonic,
What's the matter?
I feel Sonic's presence in the wind. I don't think he's dead yet.
Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead.
I'm sure of it. It's not too late.
Of course! Let's call him back with the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
Since when can the Chaos Emeralds revive someone from the dead?
Focus your
That
thoughts
has
on
never
using
been
its power to
established.
perform its
You'd
miracle.
think if that was a thing that had been established, Gerald would have tried that on Maria.
I can.
You were the vessel that was used to seal Iblis.
Like, literally.
You should be able to. use
Why
the
does Omega
power
constantly have his arms out?
I'll do it.
There was only one L in the aisle there. I've never noticed that before. Since when can Eggman's goggles do that?
Solaris flung the Chaos Emeralds to the distant corners of this distorted world.
And by distant corners of this distorted world, you mean the confines of Soliana, because that's as far as we go.
I'll go too. Because it's for Sonic. So Elise, watch over him.
Oh, by the way, you ready to see 7 loading screens for this level? End of the world. Okay, so yeah, the 10 silver medals. Every character has 1 except for Silver, Shadow, and Amy, who each have 2.
Oh, yay.
And most of them are in plain sight, so.
Yay, don't have to go fucking searching.
Okay, so we're starting out in Section F of Crisis City. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem with taking too long. Those essentially act like black holes. They suck you in, and if you touch it, you die. And then the orange ones shoot shit out at you. So, yeah, in order to draw them back, you have to hit these things. So yeah, can't. The longer they stay, the more powerful. The longer they stay active, the more powerful they get, and the more of them open up. So if I take way too long, there's just going to be too many of them, and they're all going to be way too strong for me to reasonably complete the level.
So basically gotta become a speedrunner.
Pretty much, but I also need to try with defeating enemies. It's a good thing I'm in the first section. That thing opened right in front of me.
We have to find the Chaos Emeralds soon.
And once again, this is a case of something that has a really interesting concept that was just poorly executed. Like, the concept of this level is really interesting. It's probably the most desperate they've ever been. You need to get, the world is literally falling apart, and your only hope is the Chaos Emeralds. If you don't collect the Chaos Emeralds, and if Sonic doesn't get brought back, the fabric of time itself will just cease to exist. Yet it's executed so poorly. That's kind of par for the course with this game, honestly. You know, interesting execution, or interesting concept, poor execution. That is just Sonic 06 to a T. That's where it opens. Okay. Anyways. Well, there's the Chaos Emerald, but let me defeat these Titans first. Get these. I'm gonna try and get the S rank and the silver medals in one run, but excuse me. right, now we're Omega in Flame Core. I find it funny that everywhere in the game except for Silver's story, Crisis City and Flame Core are always together. Even in the final level. Oh yeah, the color shifts as well the longer the longer you stay. Okay, hit that. All right, now this silver medal should be back behind this. Yep. All right.
Item acquired.
Okay, there's 2 gazers up here. I can get those. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on down here. Ah, fuck.
Returning in.
All right. God, these fucking loading screens, you know? And the fact that there's 7 sections for this level, so there's 7 loading screens.
Where are
Yeah, so now we're Knuckles in Tropical Jungle. I want to try my best not to die because I don't actually know. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Run, Knuckles, run! Oh, thank God his glide is more powerful than his running, apparently. Okay, where is there a fucking thing that I can hit? Fuck, fuck, fuck! There's one over here, I think. Oh, I thought there was. That's where the Chaos Emerald is. But I need to get the silver medal first. Which is over this way. Is there not one of those things in Knuckles' section? Because I know his section's pretty short. Damn it! Come on, there's gotta be one somewhere that I can hit. Right? There it is! Come on! Okay, now I need to get back up. Okay. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, Knuckles, climb. Oh, there's another one over there. Cool. Whoa, fucking. Okay, hit this one. Never mind. Oh my God! Okay. Just. Oh, of course it's open. Okay, hit this. Hit that. Climb. Glide. Oh, there's one up here. Cool. All right, the silver medal's in here. Grab it. Knuckles! Knuckles! All right, just get to the Chaos Emerald. I don't even care. Actually, here, I can defeat this Titan. Now grab the Chaos Emerald. Oh, Jesus. You know who we're playing as next, right?
Oh no.
One of the only 2 characters who suck to play as in this game. Here come. And of course, we're in the first section of Dusty Desert. Ow! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Silver medal's up here. Grab it. Now hit the thing. Oh, Jesus Christ, 5 worms. And there's another one up here. But one of them just got destroyed by that fucking black hole. I think that these are actually Solaris's eyes, by the way. You can kind of see it's an eye and it's following me. That's another aspect that adds to the creepiness of this level. Solaris is literally always watching you. It's one of the few areas where you actually have to hold instead of spam. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not even gonna bother jumping. There's the other silver medal. Get these guys before another eye shows up. Please let me destroy this one. Don't let the eye destroy it. Because if the eye destroys it, I don't get the points for it. Oh, fuck. There's 2 eyes here. No, 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 no. Damn it. Oh, there goes my S rank.
I'll never give up.
Bam.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, it can always come back for the S rank. Realistically, I probably should have gone back around to... Well, maybe I can still get the S rank if I don't die again and I actually take the time to destroy... Go back down and hit that thing again. right, now we got Rouge up next.
The Chaos Emeralds. Where are they?
There's some rings over here. Okay. Jesus Christ, Wave Ocean looks creepy with this lighting. All right, there's the silver medal. All right, and the
Sonic,
Chaos
I'm
Emerald.
coming.
Oh, yay. Here we go, my favorite part.
Sonic, I'm going to see them.
Yay, we get to play as Amy again. And we're in White Acropolis as well for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, Radical Train and Aquatic Base don't get represented in the final level. Oh, come on, please tell me there's one near. Please tell me there's one near. Okay, well, second silver medal's down here. Ow. Right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Amy is slow as molasses. Here, let me get rid of these golems. The searchlights don't even spawn any enemies. Hit this thing again.
Sonic, I'm on my way.
Okay. Now we have the last section. Oh, finally, an actual good character. And I immediately fall. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the S rank. I thought maybe I could get through, maybe squeeze out the S rank, even though I died as Silver, but I died as Shadow as well. So yeah, I'm definitely not getting that S rank. All right, grab onto the ow. Grab onto the eagle. Okay. Like this. If I could actually...
The time-space ring is expanding. There's no more time. I need to hurry.
What? Okay. That's the first one. Okay, grab on the eagle. Isn't it this one that I need to hit twice? No, it's not. Okay, so it's one up here then that I need to hit twice. No! There we go. Haha! I got all the silver medals.
Okay, this is it. Sonic.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the
Yes.
I'm definitely not getting the S rank. I'll have to come back for that.
Need to stay focused.
Oh yay, here we go. This cutscene.
Oh, Chaos Emeralds, Gems of Miracles, please heed my call. I wish to save this world. I wish to cleanse my father's sin, and I wish to talk to Sonic once again. You have given me so many things. Now it is my time to return the favor. I care not what happens to me, but please heed my voice. Sonic, come back. To me. To us.
Wow, perfect timing to come back.
Why? Whose idea was this and why?
Sega, buddy, who was high that day to pitch that? Who was high?
Thank you, Elise.
Just for the love of Christ.
It's getting hot in my room. Yeah, apparently Silver also has a super form.
Apparently.
That is just a slowed down wolf. That sound is just a slowed down wolf.
That body of light is the
Okay, I
sign
need to
of
start
a
a silver.
superdimensional
You,
life
Shadow.
form. Standard attacks won't work on
Understood.
him. He eats dimensions
Silver,
for lunch.
it's your turn.
But there should be
I'll
something
take
that's
care of this.
anchoring him in.
This is the end. Prepare to meet your doom.
Okay, try not to grab too many things at once. But also, I do need to, keep moving so I don't get hit. Honestly, this is still one of my favorite. It's like, this is definitely in my top 10 final bosses for the series, despite how easy it is. Come on, can I?
Hey, do you still have ring energy? Use the Y button to switch with me.
Yeah, well, in a minute, Sonic. I'm so close to. There we go.
Good luck, Sonic. Okay.
All right, now I need Shadow.
It's all you, Shadow. Understood. A super dimensional being. This will be a fair fight.
Okay, that's a badass line.
Silver, it's your turn. I'll take care of this. Good luck, Sonic. Okay, all right, it's my turn. Let's have some fun, Solaris.
Okay, wait for him to stop shooting the laser. Hit him.
Good luck, Sonic.
All right, that's phase 1 done.
Is it over? No, it's not over yet. I guess it's not gonna be that easy.
Biblically accurate angel.
Hi. Be not afraid.
Also, y'all ready for the best song in the entire game?
Is it impossible to defeat a superdimensional being after all?
No, something's different.
Damn it.
In a large,
That can't stop his core. Even if we can't stop his core, we can stop his consciousness.
There's a strange thing in the middle of Solaris. Isn't that the core?
One thing they almost never fail out at is the soundtrack, you know? Ow! Fuck, okay.
Use the Y button to switch. It's all you, Shadow. Understood. Time to unleash the ultimate power.
See, now it gets to a point where he starts blocking any attack you do if he's not also actively attacking. That's a badass line, but honestly, in my opinion, Sonic's line is much better. Okay, I need Sonic. Silver can't really do much in this phase, because he constantly puts up a shield.
Alright, it's my turn. Let's have some fun, Solaris.
Ah, that's a lot of lasers.
That's a lot of lasers.
I mean, he's desperate.
Sonic, I believe in you.
Thanks, Elise.
Are you okay? Use the Y button to switch on. Time to unleash the ultimate power.
Come on, come on. It's almost... Yes!
That was incredible.
See, S ranking, that's easy. You could get it from the time bonus alone. Also, where is Shadow and Silver? Why is it only Sonic that poses? Cleared act mission. All episodes cleared. Okay. I just have, well, first we have the last few cutscenes. But then after that, I just need to S rank End of the World. That's a badass shot. And small flame.
Did you destroy it?
No. That is the true Solaris.
You know, as opposed to the fake one we fought. Also, where's everyone else? And suddenly we're in the past.
Look, Elise. This is Solaris, the flame of hope.
It's so beautiful.
When the flame has grown
Hi,
large,
Blur Fox YT.
our world will change. Solaris will allow us to control time and move through history. People will be able to rectify past mistakes and avoid bitter fate.
Will we be able to see Mama?
Yes, Elise. We'll both be able to see your mother once again.
That's the only time we get any reference to Elisa's mother. And this is the penultimate cutscene of the game.
This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation?
I'm still curious as to how it grew into an actual fucking monster with a consciousness.
If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster, right?
Is the game that buggy or not? Yes, this game is very buggy.
You and I will never meet. It will never have happened.
Okay, you just met him like a day ago, so...
To tell the truth, I don't care what happens to the world.
You disgust me, you selfish bitch.
Elise.
Like, she's literally willing to choose keeping her memories of someone she met like a day ago over the lives of billions, if not trillions of people. Like, huh? Like, if this was someone she had known all her life, that would be one thing. But she literally just met Sonic yesterday. Like, what? Yeah, there's no loading screens in between the pre-rendered cutscenes. It's only the real-time cutscenes that have loading screens. Wait, if this is the Festival of the Sun, then what are they celebrating now if Solaris is gone?
Pretty much.
Like, the whole point of the festival was to appease Solaris so he wouldn't kill them. So if Solaris is gone, what are they do? Makes no sense.
It doesn't.
Miss Elise, it felt like someone was calling me. I'm sure it's just the wind.
That's not how that sentence should be formatted, but...
Felt so familiar somehow.
So basically the working explanation is that because Sonic and Elise were essentially at the epicenter of the timeline change, they still have vague memories of it, of the previous timeline, just not specific memories. It's kind of like a dream that's foggy to them, essentially. That's at least from what the lore team has said. That's the current working explanation. But yeah, so they just retconned the entire game out of existence. They pulled a cosmic retcon at the end. And this isn't even the last time the series would do that, because they did the same shit in Sonic Prime. Just I hate the cosmic retcon trope. Like, it's a trope that's used in a lot of fiction. I hate it with a passion. Just like any time a cosmic retcon is used at the end, I'm just like, oh, okay, so I essentially wasted my time getting invested in this story because technically speaking, at the end, it never happened. You know, it's just like, what even is the point of like having characters develop and having them go through struggles if at the end of the day it technically didn't even happen? You know? The only time I think it's handled well is if it's established that if they retain their memories. Like fucking Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. That series ended with a cosmic retcon, but all the characters kept their memories of the original timeline. That's fine, because then, at least for the main characters, all of the character development they went through stuck. It's kind of the same thing that happened at the end of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge as well. Even though I hated the ending of Dino Supercharge, at least the Rangers kept their memories. Though that does bring up the question of what happened to the versions of those characters that were originally part of that new timeline. Did they just get replaced by their selves from the old timeline? Like, are the versions from the new timeline now dead and their old selves replace them? Like, how does that work? You know?
No idea.
I mean, there were other reasons why I hated the end of Dino Supercharge as well, the main one being because at that point it hadn't yet been established that Dino Charge was a separate continuity, so at the time it seemed like they were just fully retconning Dino Thunder out of existence. I like this song, but not the context behind it. This is essentially a love song from Elise to Sonic. If you remove that, because that's what the whole song's about. This is Elise's theme, and it's talking about her love for this guy. They never say Sonic directly, but it's very clear, knowing the context, that this is Elise's theme, who it's meant for. But if you remove that context, if you remove the context that it's essentially a love letter from Elise to Sonic, then this actually isn't that bad of a song.
Stay close to me, my love. You've taught me that life can be revived with the smiling face. The meaning of my destiny can be changed for your love. I can rule the world, my love. Can you see that we can all survive? If you'll be by my side, the world will be a better place for us all. I will make my way, my love. I know
Jesus Christ, this song is long.
be the same. Sharing of my life.
I think the game just bugged because the cutscene video stopped, and so did the music, but the credits are still rolling. I think. Is this a common bug? Because I've never sat through the credits fully before. Not even when I recorded the game for my review. I never sat through the credits fully. I just so is this a common bug? Wait, but that doesn't make sense. How did the video file stop? I thought the entire thing was one pre-rendered video. Isn't it? Isn't the... Hold on. I'm actually curious now. Let me, grab... Fuck. No. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna guess right about... No. Right about... No. I don't want to... Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to, I think. Alright. Give me a sec. I'm going to switch. Sorry if we get any lag. I'm switching my main monitor's input over. I needed to switch it over to do something real quick. But still, I thought the entire thing... Oh, yeah, I thought the entire thing was a pre-rendered cutscene, not just... I have it somewhere here. Oh no, it's not there. Maybe it's in the games. I'm looking real quick. Alright. Maybe mute that. Oh, so the cutscene file, the cutscene file itself is pre-rendered, but the credits aren't. Okay. So yeah, it just bugged out for me then. Well, anyways, we're not done just yet because we still need to go through and S rank the final level. So we're not done just yet. We still need to get this last S rank. I want to say I might in the future do a stream where I show off the DLC levels, but don't expect me to try and S rank them.
We have to find the chaos soon.
Because the DLC ones are the very hard missions. Don't expect me to... S-ranking the hard missions is already pretty fucking difficult.
Very hard?
Yeah, don't expect me to try and S-rank the very hard missions.
You're gonna be basically punching your monitor. Or eating a controller. Maybe both.
Fuck you, Tails! Alright, let's just go this way. I only need 30,000 points. The final level only requires 30,000 points to get the S rank. And I think if I don't end up dying anywhere, I think I might be able to surpass that in the level itself. Kind of like how you can surpass the requirement in Sonic's Aquatic Base.
Sonic, I'm coming!
Also, I find it funny that they kept the rest of this level that's not accessible rendered. You'll see why I say that's funny in a little bit. Well, at least here I don't have to worry about trying to go for the silver medals again.
Our target are the Chaos Emeralds. I will begin the search immediately.
Oh my god. Like, no disrespect to the late Maddie Blaustein, but I do not like her take on Omega. It just sounds too robotic. No, 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 no! I'm still early in the level, so even if I die here, it shouldn't matter, you know? If I die in something like... If I die in Rouge, Amy, or Shadow sections, that's when the S rank game is over. But dying in one of the first 4 sections, it's not an immediate, you've lost the S rank. Oh yeah, there's a funny skip you can do here as Omega. I'm tempted to do it since Omega doesn't, you know, destroy that many enemies anyways. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. You just go this way. And bypass the collision. This game is so broken. They really didn't expect anyone to try and hover out that way. I'm pretty sure Chaos X is gonna make it so you can't do that in the final update of PO6, but I just think it's funny how in Retail 06 you can do that. Funnily enough, when I used to play this game as a kid, that is consistently how I would do the level. I would just consistently take that fucking skip.
The Chaos Emeralds.
All right, this is why I say I find it funny that for Tails they kept the, hold on. Let me get these guys down here. Ow. All right, anyways, this is why I was saying I find it funny that they kept the inaccessible part of the level rendered for Tails, because if you look for Knuckles, damn it. Look over there. The part of Tropical Jungle where you start as Rouge and Silver is just not there. You know? Like, parts of it are, but not the whole thing. Like, you could see small parts of it, but a lot of it's just not there. Oh my god, Knuckles sucks at combat. Just grab the ring, Knuckles, grab the ring. Don't worry about the Titan.
Sonic.
Oh. It's also funny that they keep the parts of the level that are inaccessible rendered anyways, because it's like you could save on fucking you could save on processing if you make those parts not rendered. Excuse me.
I'll never give up. Let's go.
All right, this is where I really need to start locking in. If I die here, it's not an immediate. If I die here, it's not an immediate S rank killer. But after this, it is. Okay, let me get these guys. Come on, hurry before the eyes open. Okay, let me get these guys. But yeah, that is actually creepy once you realize those are Solaris's eyes. It's kind of creepy. He's just watching over you throughout the entire episode. And actually, there's also you can't really do it because you can't really angle the camera that way. But there's a giant one in the sky as well. So he's literally throughout this entire level, Solaris is just watching over you constantly. It's kind of creepy when you think about it in that context. Look at these guys. What? Silver, grab the other worm! Okay, now let me go back and hit the thing, so I don't have to worry about the eyes sucking me in. That's a weird sentence out of context. I don't have to worry about the eyes sucking me in? What?
What?
It's like it makes sense in context because the blue eyes act as black holes, while the orange ones act more as wormholes. Fucking stalker! I was trying to avoid the stalker's laser. Silver, please. Okay.
All right, Sonic, here I come.
Okay. Yeah, this is the part where I really need to start locking in, and also it's getting kind of dark outside again. So Alexa, turn on bedroom lamp 1.
Okay.
Oh, it already is on. Alexa, set brightness of bedroom lamp 1 to 100%.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, probably need to turn on the thing. Alexa, turn on bedroom lamp 2.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm better lit. It was starting to get dark outside. After I'm done streaming, I'll probably turn the lights off again just because it doesn't make sense to have them on during the day.
Yeah.
But it's getting kind of gloomy outside, which is bad for lighting. So yeah, we're in Wave Ocean here. Hey, look! This is the area where you switch to Tails when you're playing as Sonic. It's also the area where Blaze's version of the level ends. Yeah, look, you can kind of see it at this angle. That you see that texture in the sky right there? That is another eye.
Sonic, I'm coming.
The internet has ruined that word for me. Also, I find it weird that Rouge's 2 lines that she has are the exact same as Knuckles. It's just the Chaos Emeralds, where are they? And Sonic, I'm coming. Just.
Sonic, I'm going to
Oh, yay, Amy. Again, I hate saying this about my favorite character, but Amy controls like ass in this game. That actually fucking scared me. Okay, no, I can't. I was gonna try and grab a ring, but I don't want to risk it. There's a fucking orange eye up there shooting shit at me. Okay, I've got rings. I'm fine. Ignore the enemies. Where is there a fucking pet or whatever this thing is called? Statue. It's a statue, I guess, but. Oh, thank God. Okay, now let me take out these golems. Okay. Right off. Alright, let me get these 2 worms. Ow. Okay, let me go hit the thing again before more eyes open. Because eyes do start to open in this tunnel, so... God, Amy is so slow.
Sonic, I'm on my way.
Alright. Now this part's gonna be fun. Yeah, I find it funny that Radical Train and Aquatic Base don't get represented here. Ow! Keep forgetting about that one. Okay, Shadow. Okay. Ooh. Just go. Hit this thing. I should be good on the time bonus to make it. I just kind of need to head towards the end. Ah. Whoa. Uh-oh. No. Shadow! Okay. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. There we go. We're just in Sonic's first section of Kingdom Valley. It's section A of Kingdom Valley. And it's almost verbatim the same level design.
Okay, this is it. Sonic, here I come.
What?
Not even a chance.
I thought it was... I guess it is 50,000. Damn it. Do I seriously have to do the entire level without dying?
Bruh.
Oh, here we go again. Third time's the charm, I guess. This is literally the last thing I need to do. It's just get the S rank on this level, and that's it.
Sonic! We have to find the Chaos Emerald soon!
Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to bother going up there. I'm just going to go straight this way. Okay, there's 2 worms. Okay, I can't destroy all of the enemies because it takes too much time and these eyes open up, but I can try and destroy as many as possible. Especially the Titans and the worms. Those are the big ones when it comes to getting points. Like the Titans, golems, worms, and gazers, essentially. Like the takers, trickers, biters, and stalkers. Those are what sure, destroying them. Have you seen the live action movies? Yes, I have, and I love them, especially the third one.
Our target are the Chaos Emeralds. I will begin the
And I'm also really excited for the fourth one because, again, Amy's, like I've said multiple times, Amy's my favorite character. So I'm really excited to finally see her in the movies. And I still think it was a perfect casting choice to have Kristen Bell. Because she, honestly, perfect casting choice, you know. Especially since, you know, I love Frozen. I love The Good Place. Just, would you like to see after Amy and Metal? Me personally, who I'd like to see would be Silver. Who I think is most likely is probably going to be one of the Chaotix. That's who I think is most likely, but who I'd like to see is Silver. The reason I think the Chaotix are more likely is because they're a bit more well known by the casual audience than Silver. Especially since we just had the Chaotix case files as well. Like, that's the thing that I think a lot of people need to realize is when it comes to stuff for the movies, you got to think, how would this attract a casual audience? Because that's the idea that Sega and Paramount are going for, is like, obviously, yes, we want the fans to like it, but also how can we attract a casual audience as well?
The Chaos Emeralds.
And that's part of why the FNAF movies didn't do so well with critics, because sure, the fans love them because, you know, it's basically love letter to the fans. But if you're not already a fan of the series, you know, you're going to be kind of lost. So that's kind of the thing when it comes to the Sonic movies, is that they're trying to appeal to both the fans and the casual audience. And you can especially see, if you look at like reactions to the third movie from people who aren't fans of the series, you can even see, it's like the post-credit scene for the first movie. Everyone immediately knew, oh, that's Tails. Post-credit scene for the second movie, everyone knew, oh, that's Shadow. Post-credit scene for the third movie, there were a lot of people who weren't already established Sonic fans who were like, who's that pink girl? So yeah. You gotta think who is more iconic to the casual audience versus who is more iconic to the fan base. Same, I'd like to see Silver too, but I feel that either the Chaotix or Rouge is next. And I also feel that Shadow, in some capacity, is getting his own spin-off too, so Silver will have to wait, sadly. I think it's been confirmed that Shadow's getting a spin-off. I don't know if that's been confirmed or if that's still just a rumor, but I read somewhere that it's apparently happening probably in 2028.
Let's hope to God it isn't going to be a disaster to you-know-what.
What?
The show we do not speak of.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's a key difference between that was a show, so it had multiple people besides the movie people working on it. But yeah, I agree. I don't want to see another repeat of the Knuckles show. Like, there were some parts of the Knuckles show that were good, but there were others where it's like, what? I think for me personally, I would like it more if it wasn't called Knuckles. If it was called like Knuckles and Wade, then, or Wade and Knuckles, you know, then that's a case of I probably would have liked it a little bit more, because part of me personally, part of my opinions for things also go based on what they are called. Like, for example, one thing that brings Sonic 4 down for me is just the simple fact that it's called Sonic 4, like the game. Part of the reason, one of the main things that brings Sonic 4, the game, down for me is the fact that it's called Sonic 4. By calling it Sonic 4, they're trying to market it as a sequel to Sonic 3 and Knuckles when it's clearly not. If they had just stuck with the original name of Sonic the Portable or called it something completely different, then I probably wouldn't hate it as much, because Sonic 4 Episode 2 is actually a pretty good game. It's just a case of, you know, calling it Sonic 4 heavily brings it down. So yeah, that's also part of the thing when it comes to the Knuckles show. I feel like if they had called it Knuckles and Wade, or Wade and Knuckles, something like that, I probably would have enjoyed it more. Because then I could set my expectations accordingly. I'm also thinking, like, if they genuinely want to go the cinematic universe route with the Sonic series, I think a big kind of major villain they could do for a team-up style movie between all the characters, like a big event movie, could be Mephiles or even Solaris. I think that would work. I think that would work really well for a big kind of endgame style villain. Pun kind of intended. Essentially, I think Mephiles would be a good, like, Sonic equivalent for Thanos. Because people also talk about, it's like, oh, Thanos was much more well-known than Mephiles is. Not really. It's, like, if you look at the Marvel movies, outside, before even Infinity War, but especially before Guardians of the Galaxy, outside of comic book fans, who the hell knew who Thanos was? Like, I knew who Thanos was because I had read the comics as a kid, so I knew who Thanos was. But I can guarantee you a lot of people who didn't read the comics didn't know who Thanos was. So yeah, so I don't think it's entirely out of the realm of possibility for them to take Mephiles and make him kind of a major Thanos-like villain for the Sonic movies. I don't think that's entirely out of the realm of possibility. Especially since in recent years they seem less hesitant to ignore Sonic 06, so to say, you know? Like, there was a long time where they were just like, let's just kind of pretend like Sonic 06 never happened, but especially in recent years, they seem far less likely to be doing that. Like, I mean, watch out for the thing. You take a look at, like, Shadow Generations, for example. They brought Mephiles back, and it wasn't even a case of, like, oh, it's a different version of Mephiles. No, it's the same Mephiles from 06 with his memories from 06 and everything. And they also had Kingdom Valley in that game. So, like, especially, yeah, it seems especially in recent years, they've been less likely to try and pretend like 06 didn't happen. I mean, technically speaking, it didn't. I'm talking the meta reason, not lore. Like, I'm talking meta-wise, not lore-wise. They seem far. So, and a couple of the, funnily enough, a couple of the members. I think it was after Sonic X Shadow Generations was announced. A couple members of Sonic Team were actually asked, like, if they had the choice to remaster or remake a Sonic game, what one would they do? A couple of the members said they'd like the opportunity to remake 06. And honestly, I would not be opposed to that. 06, because 06, the biggest problem with 06 is just that it was rushed. I think with proper development time and some tweaks to the story, it can be a genuinely great game. Like Project 06, the fan-made remake for PC, Project 06 already shows that gameplay-wise, this game can be really good. So, yeah, I genuinely would not be opposed to, like, if they were to announce, in a couple years, hey, we're remaking Sonic 06 kind of thing, I would actually, I would not be disappointed. Now, if they announced they were remaking 06 and then the remake also flopped, then I'd be like, okay, maybe you shouldn't have done that. Fuck. God damn it! Jesus Christ. How hard is it just to get a simple S rank? Please reconnect controller. What the fuck? How did my controller disconnect? But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, if they remake 06 and the remake also flops, then I'd be like, okay, that's concerning. But I genuinely would not be opposed to a remake of 06, as long as it's done right. Because, I mean, we've seen for this franchise on a number of occasions instances where a remake can actually end up being worse than the original. The prime example being Colors Ultimate. That's a prime example right there. Like, even I've seen even people who like the original Colors say that Colors Ultimate's not a good remaster. And it's like, for me, I don't even like Colors. I like the DS version, but the Wii version, eh. Now, one thing that would both have me excited but also nervous is if they announced they were giving the Sonic X Shadow Generations treatment to Sonic Unleashed, because on the one hand, that's my favorite 3D Sonic game, but on the other, if they fuck it up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it also leads to a question of what would they do for that instance as well? Because Sonic Unleashed was the last game. Well, no, it was the last mainline game to have the 4Kids cast. So, you know, it had Jason Griffith as Sonic, and Amy Pallant as Tails, Lisa Ortiz as Amy, etc. You know, so the same voice cast as Sonic 06. Yeah. Omega. Okay, you know what? I am not escaping that thing's grasp, so I'm just going to have to go in. Oh, I can hit this. Anyways, yeah, so, like, how would they handle that? Would they... like, how would they handle that? Would they, what am I trying to say? Would they not change anything about the dialogue like they did with Colors Ultimate? Or would they have to re-record all the dialogue with the modern cast? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate the modern cast, but I kind of like the 4Kids cast better. Part of that is just because I grew up with them, but at the same time, you know, I just... Honestly, I can't. There's some characters where I can immediately tell you who my favorite actor that's played them is, like Sonic, Ryan Drummond, Tails, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Amy, Lisa Ortiz, Silver, Pete Capella, etc. But then there are others where I'm like, they all have their own strengths and weaknesses. Like Shadow, for example, his voice actors, like you've got 5 main voice actors for Shadow, at least in English. You've got David Humphrey, Jason Griffith, Kirk Thornton, Ian Hanlon, and Keanu Reeves. And, you know, they all have their own strengths and weaknesses, especially when it comes to Shadow, you know? Like, David Humphrey did a pretty good job as Shadow. Jason Griffith, he was okay, but a bit, you know, too whispery a bit too whispery in parts, but still not terrible. Kirk Thornton started out bad, but from Forces onward, he actually improved. Ian Hanlon, I really have no pros or cons for him. He's an okay Shadow in Sonic Prime. And Keanu Reeves, I mean, that was just perfect casting choice for the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do I want to see Silver, but I want to see Blaze too. And I think for the 06 story, they need to replace Elise with Blaze and have her be the Princess solely on its head, but make her more competent and useful than Elise. I should just because in the original game she was Silver's sidekick. Here she can have a little more purpose and depth. That's also an interesting thing of like how would they handle Blaze if they brought her into the movies? Because like her story in the games is that she's a princess from another dimension and the guardian of her dimension's version of the Chaos Emeralds, which are the Soul Emeralds. And they've already established that Sonic and his friends in the Sonic series come from another world. And that they can travel via rings. But that's a case of other planets within the same dimension. I don't think it's ever been established if the travel rings can actually transport between different dimensions. And also, how would they handle the Soul Emeralds? Because in the case of the Chaos Emeralds, they changed it so that the Chaos Emeralds combined make up the Master Emerald, rather than the two being separate. It seemed like for a second that was the direction. It seemed like for a second that was the direction they were going with the end of the second movie. When Knuckles reforged, like Sonic shot the Chaos Emeralds into space and then Knuckles reforged the Master Emerald out of the broken pieces. It seemed like they were going the route of, okay, now the Chaos Emeralds and Master Emerald are going to be separate like they are in the games, but apparently not. Like, it's unclear what exactly happened with the, with that one scene in the movie. Like, I think the way a lot of people interpret it and the way I think it was intended was that, you know, Sonic just grabbed the Master Emerald and summoned the Chaos Emerald from inside of it. But at the same time, given that we don't see the Master Emerald break open, it's also possible that maybe maybe the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds were separate and the Master Emerald can just summon the Chaos Emeralds, and that's what he did there. It's just like the Chaos Emeralds were actually out in space somewhere and Sonic just used the Master Emerald to summon them all to him. Honestly, I like that explanation more, even though I don't think that's what the writers and directors intended. Although that does kind of make the Master Emerald a Deus Ex Machina in a way that, you know, oh, if the world's in danger, we don't need to track down the Chaos Emeralds, we just summon them with the Master Emerald. Or, oh, we don't need to track down the Chaos Emeralds, they're just in the Master Emerald kind of thing. You know, you take a look at the games, a lot of times when the world's in danger, they need to actually track down the Chaos Emeralds, which adds a sense of urgency. But in the movies, it's like, just go grab the Master Emerald. whichever explanation on what happened in the third movie is the real one. Either way, you just need the Master Emerald to be able to access the Chaos Emeralds. I think it would be interesting if they did a thing like. I think it would be interesting if they did a thing where like, what am I trying to say? Like the Master Emerald breaks and is just no longer able to be reforged. So now the Chaos Emeralds are permanently separate. I think that would be a much better storytelling gimmick. So that way, when there is an instance of, you know, actual urgency, they actually have to go and track down each of the individual Chaos Emeralds. Okay. I'm just gonna have to give up on trying to defeat that enemy. Yeah, so it's an interesting thought of like how are they gonna handle it how are they gonna handle that stuff moving forward? Because I mean honestly, yeah, like I said, having the Master Emerald either the Chaos Emerald still inside the Master Emerald or the Master Emerald able to summon the Chaos Emeralds. Either way, the Master Emerald's kind of a Deus Ex Machina now. And one thing that would actually help with like the search for, like searching for the Chaos Emeralds is the fact that the Chaos Emeralds attract each other. That's been well established multiple times in the series. The Chaos Emeralds attract each other, so if you have one emerald, it makes it easier to find the others, and the more emeralds you have, the easier it is to find the remaining ones. Like they even showed that in the Sonic X DC comic arc, where the 6 Chaos Emeralds that ended up in the Prime DC universe. Once Sonic and his friends had all 6 of them, they were able to finally track down the exact trans-dimensional coordinates of their home universe. Which I just want to say, by the way, due to the nature of crossovers, that means the Sonic multiverse and the DC multiverse are connected. Because the IDW comics are canon, so... Alright, let's try and not fuck up Shadow's section again. As for the Soul Dimension, maybe in the movie she was originally from there, like in the games, but her real parents sent her via portal ring.
I'm on my way.
Leona, the Duke of Soliana, found her as a baby and raised her into being the... This is within plays, which explains her connection to fire powers in the movie universe, and could be similar situations with Sonic. Since long died, Iblis' parents also died and sent her to Soliana through the portal ring to protect her before their deaths. That could be interesting, although Iblis being in Blaze wouldn't work because it's established already in the movie series that Knuckles has Iblis's power. Unless they go the full route of separating Iblis from the Flames of Disaster, which wouldn't make sense. You know what? That's fine, as long as I don't get pulled off the ledge. I didn't even really talk about this, but I love this level's music. It's just a really good song overall. especially how it gets more and more eerie as the level goes on. Like, it gets more eerie, but also more urgent. What did he homing attack? What did he lock on to? What the fuck did he lock on to?
Alright. Bruh.
What the fuck did he even lock on to? Jesus Christ. See, retrying this level wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so fucking long and there weren't so many goddamn loading screens.
Sonic! We have to find the Chaos Emerald soon!
This is literally the last thing I have to do, and then I'm done. It's like the game knows. It's like the game knows that I'm almost finished. It's like, no, you're not leaving.
Probably. It's pretty much saying, fuck you, you're not done.
Okay. That's Tails' section done. See, this is the problem again that I was talking about. It's like, I wouldn't hate having to retry this level if it weren't so fucking long. And even then, it wouldn't matter that much if it was just like one confined section, but no, there's 7 sections. And if you die anywhere past, I guess, Knuckles' part, if you die anywhere past Knuckles' part, you basically have to restart over from the beginning. But it's especially annoying when you die at Shadow's part, which is the last part of the level. We'll see what they'll do. I was thinking maybe they could adapt Rush possibly, but again, we'll have to see. Yeah. But the problem with adapting Rush is also they have to establish who Eggman Nega is in the movie universe. Because his backstory is already very confusing in the games. Like, in the Rush games, he's Eggman's counterpart from the Soul Dimension. In the Rivals games, he's Eggman's descendant from the future, and yet somehow both series are canon. So he is both at the same time, which, how does that work?
The Chaos Emeralds! Where are they?
Okay, that actually helped me. Never mind! It would have helped me if I didn't get fucking hit! I just want to get the S rank. This is the last thing I need to do. Knuckles, climb, please. At this point, I should just start over. Why is it so hard to get a simple S rank? I guess part of it is just the fact that they force you to play as all of the amigos except for Blaze, as well as Shadow and Silver, I guess. But yeah, they essentially force you to play. They force you to play as 5 of the amigos plus Shadow and Silver, but most of the amigos control like ass. Or at the very least, their combat controls like ass. Making it hard to even hit enemies. Which is the main thing you need to do if you want to get the S rank. I kind of wish they would go back to having like multiple ways to get the S rank in levels, because before it was like for 06, well even before 06 when they had the A rank as the top rank. Like back when they had the A rank as the top rank in Adventure 2, Heroes, and Shadow. And then also the S rank for 06 and S rank in Unleashed. For all of those games, I think even in Colors, it's point-based. It's how high of a score did you get? So that incentivizes you not just to complete the level really fast, but to also do it in style, which makes sense, you know? But then, starting with Generations, they just made it time-based. It was purely time-based. Well, actually, I think in Forces they went back to the point-based thing, but the point requirements were so fucking low that it didn't even matter to begin with. All that is to say, it should be easy to get.
System error.
I only had a few thousand points to start anyway, so it doesn't matter. They should make it easy to get. They should make it. They should. What am I trying to say? It shouldn't be like super easy to get the S rank, but at the same time, it also shouldn't be a pain in the ass. Like, people were complaining about how easy the S ranks are to get, and it seems like for fucking Crossworlds, they just went in the complete opposite direction. Because trying to get the S ranks in Crossworlds are all fucking hell.
Dinner January 8th.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I just think there needs to be an easy balance of... there needs to be a nice balance of difficulty and ease when it comes to S rank requirements. Because, yeah. Or again, like I said, there should be multiple ways to get the S rank, not just like maybe have it be either point-based or time-based. Like, oh, if you complete the level in this certain time, or if you complete the level with this many points, then you get the S rank.
Sonic, I'm coming back.
And like have the time one take priority, essentially. Like, funnily enough, in Adventure 2, there is actually a way to guarantee you get the A rank, but it's a pain in the ass. It's probably more of a pain in the ass than just trying to play the level normally. That's in Adventure 2. If you collect all the rings in a level, you automatically get the A rank. Which, you know, that's easier said than done. Collecting every single ring in a level. That's much easier said than done. But yeah, so that's... But that's the kind of thing, not specifically that, but that's the kind of thing that they need for games for Sonic games going forward with the ranking system, is just have there be multiple, either have it be a nice balance of difficulty and ease, or have there be multiple ways to get the S rank. I didn't even need to throw it. I just walked it right into him. Okay, let me drop it.
Not now.
How was I supposed to know it was going to hit me? Why is this so hard?
No idea.
Why is this so goddamn hard? This is the final level. It shouldn't be this hard to get an S rank. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this approach. What if I try to just get to the goal as fast as I can, only dealing with enemies that are like right in front of me, you know? Not ones that I have to go out of my way to defeat, you know?
Yeah.
Because that'll cut down on time, which will get me a greater time bonus. And then I also got to try and keep my ring count up for the ring bonus.
We have to find the Chaos Emerald soon.
Because the way it works is it's 100 points per ring that you have at the end of the level. It doesn't matter how many rings you collect throughout the level. What matters is how many you have at the end of the level. One of those.
Collect the Chaos Emeralds before time-space is destroyed.
Also, it annoys me how they call it a time-space rift, considering the fact that the phrase is space-time, not time-space. So shouldn't it be a space-time rift? It's a very minor, pedantic thing, but...
Sonic, I'm
you know, who am I if not a nitpicker? Get this guy just to get the points from him. All right, 55 seconds on Tails' section. That's not bad, not bad. Because I'm looking at this this S rank guide right here. They finished the level with only 15,000 points on the score itself, and they relied solely on the time and ring bonus to make up the difference. The remaining 35 points or 35,000 points that they needed. Try and avoid these guys as best I can. I hit the thing! Why did that still spawn? That's bullshit! Stop throwing boxes at me! I need rings. Okay, one ring will suffice. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Just a little over a minute on Omega's section. It's not bad, not bad. If I can do a sub 8 minute time, that might help, you know? Give me something.
Chaos Emeralds! Where are they?
Just go this way. Come on, Knuckles, destroy them. Knuckles! Get this guy.
Sonic! I'm coming!
Never mind. I was going to get that guy, but... Alright, come on, come on. Load up Silver's section.
I'll never give up. Let's go.
See, these guys I don't actually have to defeat. I can just hover over. I can just do this. Okay, these guys I will destroy. Okay, just don't jump. That's the goal here. Don't jump. Silver! Come on, there we go. Don't jump until I get to the... Here! Come on. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Hit it. Alright. These guys. I'm not gonna bother with that one. I'm just gonna go ahead and onward. Not gonna bother with these guys. I'm just gonna jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. Now, hurry across before the eyes open. There comes one. Don't need to worry about those guys. I can just...
All right, Sonic, here I come.
All right.
The Chaos Emeralds. Where are they?
Okay. Whew.
Sonic, I'm...
Okay. Now we have Amy, who is slow as molasses, but Jesus.
Sonic, I'm going to save you.
Okay, come on. Watch out for the fuck. Watch out. Okay, this is good because my last few attempts, though, I was already approaching the 10-minute mark in Amy's section, and I'm only just 6 minutes in on this one. So that's good. I'm getting good on a time bonus. Okay, let me only take out one of these guys. I don't have time for both. Ow. These two right here I have to take out because the door won't open otherwise. I find it funny that this section of White Acropolis right here, this little hallway, goes unused in every level except for the final level. Maybe a couple of very hard missions use it, I don't know.
The time-space rift is expanding. There's no more time. I need to hurry.
You take the path I normally... Yeah, I'm just gonna take the path I normally take as Sonic in his Kingdom Valley.
Okay, this is it. Sonic, here I come. Yes.
Yes!
Yay!
Perfect.
So that's really all I needed to do. I was making it way too difficult.
Yep.
Ugh. $180 gold medals. Was it worth it? No. But at least I never have to do that again.
Yay!
But there we go. All 180 gold medals. Now, I'm not going to end just yet because I want to show off some of the extras. So we have the audio room where you can listen to different songs. Yeah. But yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. See, that's literally Elisa's theme, and I can't play these two because they're copyright. That'll get me copyright struck. And then you have the different level themes. You got the Water's Edge, the Inlet. It's actually a really cool remix of the Inlet by Silent Dreams. I'm going to play that for you after the stream because holy shit, it's good. We got Quicksand, Ruins, Snowy Peak, the Base, the Flame, Skyscraper, Whirlwind, Tornado. I find it funny that they have these four separated when on the soundtrack they're literally the same song. Favorite level theme right here. Cavern, Radical Train, Chase. Same thing with the jungle and the swamp for Tropical Jungle. They're literally the same song on the soundtrack. So, yeah. And then again with these four, they're literally the same. And then all 7 of the End of the World themes, they're all separate. But yeah, that also shows you what Chaos Emerald each character went after. Tails went after the Yellow Emerald, Omega went after the Green Emerald, Knuckles went after the Cyan Emerald, Silver went after the Silver Emerald, obviously. Rouge went after the Purple Emerald, Amy went after the Blue Emerald, and Shadow went after the Red Emerald. Then we get the boss themes, Iblis, Iblis Phase 3, Mephiles, Mephiles Phase 2, Versus Character, Egg Cerberus and Egg Genesis, Egg Wyvern, Solaris, and Solaris Phase 2, which is still the best song in the game. Then we got the music for the town stuff, so we get Castle Town, New City, Forest, the 4 missions. And this, which the accordion guy plays. It's literally an accordion cover of Elisa's theme, though. And then we got, oh, there, it's just... Yeah. And then you got Theater Room, which is literally just the cutscenes. Like, let's look at the names of these cutscenes, though. We've got the Soliana Festival, the Chaos Emeralds Entrusted, Meeting with Tails, Too Late, Sonic, Sonic rescues Elise, Let's Split Up, Running Through the Plains, Silver appears, Saved by Amy, Knuckles delivers a letter from Eggman. Eggman sends Sonic to the future, Shadow and Rouge, Allies, The Death of Elise, Beyond the Flames, Fiery Iblis, Going Back to the Present, Return to the Present, Silver and Shadow, Elise Jumps, Thanks to You, Sonic and Elise in the Forest, Elise Goes Alone, Eggman's Plot, Things Have Changed, Out of Control, Battleship Explosion, The Day Before, Sonic Boards the Battleship, Showdown with Eggman, Nice Smile. Then for Shadow, we got Shadow's Infiltration, Attempt to Escape, The Ancient Soliana Castle, The Resurrection of Mephiles, The Destroyed World, Confirming the Future, Meeting with Sonic and the Others, Allies again, Omega Located, beyond the flames and fiery Iblis again. Shadow remains in the future. Rouge returns to the present, trusting Omega. Mephiles' Whisper, which is also the name of his theme song. Omega appears, Mephiles flees, Shadow and Omega return to the present, working with Rouge, who is Mephiles, helping Sonic 10 years ago, the accident 10 years ago, sealing Mephiles, leaving the Scepter of Darkness, the sealing revealed, Omega's confession, to the ruins, Mephiles' temptation, showdown with Mephiles. Silver, we've got the ruined world of the future, confrontation with Iblis, Mephiles appears, he's the Iblis trigger, Silver goes to the present, Blaze goes to the present, meeting Amy, this is a nice place, finding the Iblis trigger, Amy puts her foot down, Amy leaves, is it right, infiltrating Eggman's base, obtaining a Chaos Emerald, Amy meets Elise, Elise and Amy's discussion of love, Eggman attacks, head for the train terminal, Shadow appears, 10 years ago, the accident 10 years ago, Iblis' seal, the talisman, meeting up with Blaze, things have changed, each future, return to the future, the last battle, sealing Iblis, and then here we've got Mephiles' smile, Elise's tears, Shadow and his friends into the light, the resurrection of Solaris, the time-space rift, wishing upon the Chaos Emeralds, Solaris destroyed, embers of Solaris, Elise puts out the flames, parade, past memories. And then, before I end everything, I want to do one very hard mission just to kind of show off what they're like.
Oh no.
I'm not going to try and go for the S rank, but I'm just going to do one very hard mission to show what they're like. If it, come on, load. Yeah, so the level design here is different, actually. This is where Sonic's level ends, originally. They actually changed the level design. Because, look, because over there, that's where you head to the Mach Speed section. Yeah. Oh, fuck! Oh, thank God. I hate having Lightspeed dash trails above a bottomless pit because, you know, the bounce attack is mapped to the same button.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and another one that's kind of, on one hand, kind of cool. On another hand, holy shit. So you know how Dusty Desert is a level where you carry Elise?
Mm-hmm.
Not here. Very hard mission. You have to do it without Elise. It's actually kind of cool, actually. You just play through the level as normal Sonic. Part of it makes me wonder if the regular level would be possible with normal Sonic. I mean, you have mods to be able to do that, so.
Yeah.
Like you can use like a character swap mod to see if it works. Which is part of the reason why I can't wait for Marathon Recompiled to come out. Because just Xenia's not the best. Like
protecting that cage for some reason.
Like, it's okay, but it's not the best, especially when running Sonic 06. Holy shit. So having an actual native port, so to speak. Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing I'm looking forward to as well, because like it's being done by the same people who did Unleashed recompiled. So. I love this song.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
You know, this is actually one song I typically listen to when I'm playing Sonic Frontiers and I'm on Ares Island. I'll have this song playing in the jukebox. Just because it's so good and it actually fits really well with Ares Island. And Kingdom Valley actually fits really well with Kronos Island, surprisingly. Oh, fuck, I can't even step on the side of those like I could with Silver. I actually have. The robot body got flung up by the platforms coming up.
Yeah!
So yeah, that's... Holy shit, almost an 80,000 point time bonus. Jesus.
Damn.
But yeah, so that's kind of what the very hard missions are like. Again, I might do a stream in the future where I do the very hard missions, but don't expect me to try and S-rank them. Especially Shadow's very hard missions, because holy Jesus.
You gotta be eating a controller.
Yeah. But anyways, that is Sonic 06 100% completed. Took 2 months to do it, 11 streams, but we did it.
Oh.
Got all 180 gold medals. Again, was it worth it? No. But, and this is certainly not something I would do again.
Nope.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching this stream and the other streams. I have a full playlist of all 11 streams for 100%ing Sonic 06, so you can watch those. But yes. And I will see you all Friday. I'm not sure just yet what I'm going to be streaming on Friday, but we'll see. But yeah, so I will see you all Friday with something. We'll see. Anyways, see you.